everybody, and happy Tuesday. This is Lisa Freeman from stampingwithlisa.com coming to you live on YouTube, and it is Tuesday, February 1st. I can't believe it's already February. That means it's almost March, which means it's almost springtime and warm weather because I am tired of cold weather. So I hope you guys are doing great, and I already see some people are on waiting. Hopefully I'm live. I never know with this YouTube because I totally messed it up last time. I'll have to tell you what I did in a second. Let me see if I can click in here and see if I'm actually live. Yep. All right. Let's see. Oh, we have a we have a commercial. Okay. All right. So, all right. Can you guys hear me good and see me okay? Hey, Kathy. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Patricia. How are you guys doing tonight? I'm great. Okay, because I'm going to tell you what happened last time. If any of you guys watched the replay, if you watched the live, it was fine. But if you watched the replay, it was very cracky. And I think what happened was when it was over and I pressed stop. Hey, Starla. Hey, Robin. And when it stopped, I pressed stopped, but I didn't realize actually it kept taping, because you have to press stop, then you have to, it like says, are you sure you want to stop? Well, I didn't see that. So I just like was typing away, answering some questions on the chat and everything. And then all of a sudden I look at it and I'm like, oh no, it's still alive. So I hit stop real fast, and then I went in to try and like edit it and take off that last like 2 minutes. And I didn't realize you can't really edit it until it's finished processing. So I was trying to edit it while it was processing, and I think I messed it up. And then I did it first, and I hit save as new, and then I deleted the original one, which was the one I was supposed to keep because that was the live one. So like all the comments and everything, all the likes, everything was gone. So if you watched the last one live and you left a comment, because I deleted the whole thing by accident. So now I know what not to do. So hopefully I will get it straight today. So that's the story. And my computer is just spinning in a circle, so I can't see anything except the chat. The video, oh, all right, now I think I'm live. Okay. Let's see, we have a lot of people on here. Oh, no, Starla says I'm breaking up again. Okay, I hope that's, I don't know why it would do that, because it's just my phone. I don't even have the microphone anymore, so I don't know what would be doing that unless my internet is just not working very well. Is anybody else having an issue with the sound? No, that's not good. All right, I've got it live, and my phone is going, my computer's going, so I'm not sure why the sound is bad. That is so weird. I'm so sorry. I don't know what to do. Well, hopefully it'll stop, because everything seems to be going fine with my phone, so I don't know why it would be doing that. But I'm gonna keep going, and hopefully it'll just go away. Oh, everybody's saying it's breaking up, breaking up. Darn. I don't know what to do. I should try it. Maybe I should try it with the microphone. I don't know. But my microphone sounds terrible. I need to get a new one. Unplug sound and replug. I don't have anything plugged in. It's just my phone. Okay. There are other people in the other live chat view. What does that mean? Sounds breaking up. Oh no, this is not good. That means it's probably the internet. But my internet is fine because I can see everything clear on my computer. This is so irritating. I'm so sorry. I don't know if I should start over or just keep going. What do you guys want me to do? Hopefully it'll stop and be okay. All right, well, I'm just gonna keep these cards. Well, this really, just the one card. I had to take a screenshot too, so that's why I had to. This is what we're making tonight. So this is a fun fold card, and now I see my computer is freezing. Wait a minute, I'm showing 2 lives on YouTube? That's crazy. Okay, that's really weird. Why would there be 2 lives? I don't even know how that happened. I wonder if that's what's going on, is it's trying to do 2 at the same time. I tried to set it up ahead of time so that it would schedule it for 7 o'clock, and maybe that's what happened, but I couldn't figure out how to do it, so I don't know if that's it or not. Oh, sorry, you guys. Let me see if I can find the other one real quick. Let me see. Hold on 1 second and see if there's 2. I don't know which one I'm watching. Let me see. Add to queue. Watch later. Oh, well, that's weird. I don't know. All the comments are on this one. It was scheduled at 6 a.m. Okay, so you did see. So I guess that did work. Okay. I do not have the charger attached to the phone. Nothing's on the phone. It's just hanging in my holder right here. But, I mean, nothing's touching any of the buttons, so I don't know why it would be doing that. But it's probably my internet. That's the only thing I can think of, because the picture's perfect on my phone and on my computer. So, I don't know. Let me see. Try adding your charger to the phone and your electric outlet. Finally caught me live. Oh, I don't want to add the charger, because when I charge my phone, if I'm using the phone, it gets really hot. So I don't want to do that. All right, we're just going to keep going and hope that it fixes itself. Maybe it's the internet and it's just wonky tonight. We're using this stamp set, Timeless Tulips, which is the oldie but a goodie. It's in the big catalog. And I used that the other day on my One Sheet Wonder. And this is the inside, so it has a flap going both ways. And I'm going to show you how I did that. And I've got some news to share too. So we've got, okay, I can't change anything. Sherry says, change your quality settings. I don't know how to do that. Because all you do is just hit the button that says live, and then you just put in the title and all that stuff and then hit live. I don't know how to do anything on this thing. Maybe I should go back to Facebook. All right, we've got a new special that started today called All Together. This was available to demonstrator, so you probably already seen some samples with it. We could get it as a pre-order last month. So it's got a stamp set, some dies, some paper, and all these new Stampin' blends. So there's 10 new Stampin' blends in all like natural skin tones. So you can use it not only for like people, but you could use it for a lot of other things. So there's always times when you need those really light colors or different shades of the like crumb cake, brownish, soft suede colors. So I love that. So I ordered all of those. And then it's got some black and white paper that you can color. And this is the stamp set and the dies that go with it. So it's a really fun set, and that's available today to everybody. So if you want to get that, you can just go to my website, stampingwithlisa.com. I haven't finished the blog post yet, but if you just click on the shopping button, it'll take you right to my website that has the shopping on there, and it'll be on there because it'll be under like specials or something. But I was in the middle of doing my blog post today. That's one of my stories I got to tell you. And I was, you know, typing it all up and everything, and it was about 2 o'clock, and all of a sudden, my eyes just would not stay open. I was so tired. I mean, I've just been working and working and working, and I was just so tired. And I was sitting here trying to keep my eyes open while I was doing that blog post. And I'm one of those people that hates doing blog posts because I'm not very good at the computer, as you can probably tell. And it takes me forever to type all that stuff up. And even though I type all day at work, I don't know why, just thinking of things to say on a blog post takes me forever. But so anyway, I'm sitting here. I could not keep my eyes open. I'm like, I have got to go lay down for a little bit. So it was about 2 o'clock. I go lay down. the next thing I know, I open my eyes and it's dark out. And I was like, oh no. So I go look at my phone and I can't see because I have my contacts in and they were all dried out from sleeping in them. Sorry, I get some water. And I look and it's 5:30 and I slept 3.5 hours. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'd never take a nap. The stamp set is $22. The dies are $32, or you can get as a bundle for $48.50. Paper is $11.50. The blends are the same price as they always are. They're combo packs for $9 each, or you can get all of them for $45. So they're $4.50 each. Or you can get the whole entire collection, everything, for $105. And you would get 2 free celebration items with that also. Also, I have a new host code starting today through the 15th, which is right here and right here. And, oh, I have the winner of the $50 gift certificate. That is Sylvia Felder. So, Sylvia, you won the $50 gift certificate. So, I'll be getting in touch with you. Or if you're watching, just send me an email. And you pick out $50 or whatever you want from the catalog, any catalog. And I will send that to you. Oh, and a free celebration set. And I will send that to you. So thank you so much for your orders, everybody, this month. And I'm going to do it again for next month. I mean, for this month. So for February, I'm going to have another drawing for a $50 gift certificate. So if you want to order, any orders over $50 get entered into the drawing. So if you order like $200, you get four entries into it. And I also send you gifts for your orders. And I'm a little bit behind. I'm about a week behind sending out gifts. So if you've ordered and you haven't gotten it yet, I think I've gotten through the 23rd that I've sent out all of them. But I'm about a week behind. So just hold on and I'll try and get them out in the next couple days. Also, there is Celebration going on. So you get the free gifts for Celebration and the starter kit special. And I've got another thing with the starter kit special. So you get $125 of product plus any 2 free stamp sets, plus a free paper pumpkin and free shipping on your order. And there's another special that just started today, but this one is for demonstrators right now for February and customers next month. And if you sign up and get the starter kit, you could actually get this as your starter kit. So it's called Waves of Inspiration, or Waves of the Ocean, sorry. It's available to customers March 1st, and it's got really, really pretty stuff in it. It's got gorgeous paper, 6 by, or is that 12 by 12? It is 12 by 12 paper, blue foil paper, and this is the stamp set. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is definitely my style of stamp set. It's got the dies to go with it. That's 23, that's 34. Bundle is 51.25. Then it's got this gorgeous paper, 12 by 12, blue foil specialty paper, and these gorgeous jewels. These 3 things are only available in March and April, and let's see, yeah, March and April. So, or while supplies last. This will be in the new catalog, the new big catalog. But if you want to get it right now, you can sign up to be a demonstrator and get the starter kit and get that as part of your kit. So that's all the news I got for today. I do have some cards to give away, but I'm gonna do that at the end so we can go ahead and get started stamping. Is the picture getting, oh, let me read some comments. Camera break, not doing well. I mean, the sound breaking up. Let me go back. Oh my gosh, there's so many people watching. We've got 70 on here. Yay. All right. I'm sorry, is my sound getting any better? North Dakota, Florida, Alabama, Salt Lake City. Oh, man, we've got everybody all over. I'm so sorry about the sound. Hopefully it will get better. Mine looks great on the computer, though. I don't know if it's on my computer, but not on my phone. I've got it up as loud as it'll go, so. Hey, Ruby. Hey, Carol. Hey, Judy. Deborah from Oklahoma. Let me see. Are there still 2 lives going? Maybe that's what's going on. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. I really have to learn how to do this YouTube better. Let's see. do. I know. It's probably the internet. It's so stupid. Um, Minda says, I changed to data saver mode and it's much better. Well, that's good. Maybe, I don't know. And you live in Hawaii. All right, so let's go. We've got these paper products to use. So we've got 5.5 by 7 fresh freesia, and you score that at 1 3/8, 5 5/8. And then we've got a piece of white 5 1/4 by 4, a piece of 2 3/4 by 5 1/2 Highland Heather, a piece of 1 1/4 by 5 1/2 of the designer paper. This is the Flowering Fields from the Spring Mini. 2 3/4 by 3 1/2 Highland Heather, and 2 1/2 by 3 1/4 white. So that's what you need if you want to get a screenshot of that. And I don't know. You know, the very first one I did, because this is the third YouTube I've done, the very first one was fine. So I don't know why I'm not doing anything different, why it would be doing this. But I'm so sorry. All right, so let's take these off and get started. I got a couple stories for you today. If you missed the very beginning, I was talking about what happened last time, but I guess that wasn't the issue because it's crackling now. But nobody said it was crackling on the last one, so I don't know. All right. So I decided to change this a little bit after I did it. So this is the original card. I did this in class the other day, and I stamped all these tulips, and I didn't mask them. So I made some masks right before the video started. So we're going to do masking today. And I don't know how it's going to turn out because I haven't done it yet. So let me score this with the bone folder. Make sure it stays down. Okay, and then we've got that one. This is the inside piece. And then these two, and this one is the one we're going to stamp on. Well, actually the two white pieces we're going to stamp on. All right, so let me get a piece of scrap paper. All right, so we're going to do the inside first, I think. No, actually, we're going to do this little one first. All right, so we're going to stamp the two big tulips in Highland Heather, and we're going to do it right on the edges. So we're going to do one to the left and one to the right. And then we're going to do the little one in the middle. So that one's going to be in the fresh freesia. I should have had all my stamp pads ready. Okay, here we go. So we're going to do this one right in the middle. And then we're going to try and mask it. So I don't know how this is going to work because I haven't done it yet. But I cut these masks out. So I just stamped them on my Post-it stickies. And these are the Post-its that are really sticky all over. So they work really well. And I started cutting the whole thing out. So I did this one, cut the whole thing out. And then I'm like, I don't need to cut the whole thing out. I only need the top of it. Because that's the only part that will be overlapping. All right, so we got our masks on there. So now let's try and stamp a few more. And when you're doing the masking, you got to make sure you press really hard because you don't want to get that edge where the Post-it paper is. And then do another one. And those are going to overlap just a little bit. All right, and then I want to do some light ones in the background. So I just stamped off, and then I'm going to do a little bit of light ones in the back. So let's see how that came out. Hopefully it'll be better than the original one. Okay, so that looks pretty good. So now they're behind that purple one, which looks better because in the original one they were kind of like on top of it. It's sticking to my finger. They were kind of on top of it, so I think that does look better. All right, so we're going to take that little one and we're going to stamp that on the inside of the card too. So I'm just going to stamp some right here and do a lighter one right. Let's see, stamp it off and do some lighter ones. Boy, that's really light. Let's see. Okay, so that's what it looks like on the inside, and then we're going to stamp happy birthday. This is really like a 5-minute card. I only got to do the stems and the leaves. And I have a bunch of stories to tell you. So one is a really funny one, and one is kind of a dry pad. looks like there's no ink on it hardly. One's funny and one's kind of creepy. So I have another like Twilight Zone. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You know the Twilight Zone? Are you guys old enough to remember that show? That was when I was probably in my 20s, I think, maybe. And I'm 56. So that was a while back. But I'll tell you that one first. So if you were watching about, I guess that was a week and a half ago, when we had the first snowstorm here, and it was snowing, and I went to bed and I looked out the window and there were the footprints in the snow, and they only went halfway into the yard and then they just stopped and disappeared. And I was just like baffled how that could possibly happen, because it didn't look like anybody like walked up and went backwards. It just looked like they just flew away. And so I kept thinking, there's no way a person could have done that, because I mean they were human, like male footprints, but they just disappeared. So anyway, I tried to say that it was an angel. Oh, I just got rid of my scrap paper and I haven't done the stems yet. So I just kept thinking to myself, it's not a creepy guy. It's an angel or somebody like that that's just watching over me. And you know, I had to think I thought. So this first, and then do 2 crossing over. So they kind of all overlap in the middle. And then I'm going to just stamp off and then do some really light kind of right in the middle, so it looks like it's going behind that one and up through the other 2. And then we're going to do some leaves. So we've got our little leaves. We're going to do some, oops, let's see, it goes this way, I think. Do some here, and then get like a little shadow. This worked better when the stamp was a little bit more juicy, but I've done it in class, so it kind of needs to be re-inked, I think. Okay, so you can kind of see, maybe if I huff it a little bit, so you can kind of see it in the background. So that came out better than the other one, I think. What do you think? I think it looks better, especially where the masking is right there. All right, so we're done with that. And so anyway, never did figure that out, but nothing ever happened. And so yesterday I went to work in the morning, and I always go through my garage. I don't go out the front door. I always go out the garage door from the kitchen, and then my car is right in the garage door. And you know, I have automatic garage door opener, so I just press the button, walk out, and then get in my car and hit the button, and it goes down. And I'm the only person who knows the code besides my daughter. She's the only person, the only other person that has the code to my garage. So, you know, I go to work. I come home last night and I walk in the garage, and oh, let me tell you this real quick. All right, so you want to line this up, and I need some grid paper, like regular grid paper. Let me see if I have some sitting here. I do. Okay. So if you have grid paper, what you're going to do is put this down and line it up like so that the middle part is on the squares. So let's just put it on here, like starting at 2. All right, so what we have is 2 3/4 inches right here. So what I want to do is line it up, and we're going to have 3 squares on either side so that you can get this straight. So I've got 3 squares at the top, and then go down to the bottom. Let me scoot it up a little bit. And at the bottom, you should have those same 3 squares. So that's how it's lined up perfectly right there. So you've got 3 on either side, so you know that's straight. And I have a teeny bit hanging over, so I'm gonna cut that. All right, so that's how I get that right in the middle. So anytime you want to center something, just use your grid paper and put it down, and then count the squares and make sure you've got the same amount of squares on either side. So just a tip. All right, then we're going to take some tear and tape, and I'm going to tell you some more about my spray. So anyway, I come home and I go to start in the door, and it's scattered all over the floor, like right where the steps to go inside the house. And I'm thinking to myself, that's weird because that wasn't there when I left this morning. And I've never seen it. I picked up and I'm looking at it and it's like a really pretty vase that's kind of like spray painted kind of a gold color. And I'm thinking to myself, all right, this is really, really weird because I don't know how it got there. There was no shelf for it to fall off of. Nobody can get in my garage. I don't know where the vase came from because I've never seen it before. And there it was right in front of my steps, just all broken. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, that is crazy. So I don't know what happened. I don't know. It's crazy. I still haven't figured that one out. But I had kind of a similar thing happen about 2 months ago when I went to go put my lawnmower in the garage, in the shed for the winter. And let me do this real quick and show you what you need to do. So you want to shut this. You want to center it right here and shut it before you take the tape off. So get it right in the middle, lined up. And you could do this either direction if you wanted it to open this way or this way, depending on which way you want it. You would put your tear tape on that side. But I want it to open this way. So I put the tear tape right here. So now I've got it totally centered, and I'm just going to hold this side, peel this off, and put that back down. So now it's perfectly straight. All right, then we want to do this one over here, right in the center too. So I'm going to do it flat. So if you want to, you could do dimensionals, but I didn't want to do dimensionals. So I'm going to put another piece of tear tape right on this edge right here. So anyway, I went to the shed to put my lawnmower away for the winter, and I walked in and there was stuff all over my shed floor. And I was like, what? And I thought maybe somebody had gone in there and done it. But then I realized, I looked up and there was a big giant bird's nest on the shelf in there, and I had all this stuff up there, like little cans of paint and just little things, you know, that you stick in a shed. And they were all over the floor, broken, and there was a big giant bird's nest up there. So at least that one was explainable, and it was critters, but there were some pretty strong birds that came in the shed. There's like an opening where the eaves are on the side, so actually like a bird or squirrel could get in there, but my garage there is no way anything could get in there except for a bug or something. So I have no idea what happened with that, but it was kind of creepy. All right, we're gonna put a little bit of sprinkles on here. So I'm just gonna take my light fresh freesia marker, and this is not marker but Stampin' Blend, and I'm gonna use the brush tip and hit it on this, and we're gonna get some sprinkles all over. I probably should have done it before I taped it down, but that's all right. So you see the sprinkles on there, and we're gonna do a little bit of Wink of Stella, and I'm gonna do that on the whole front of it. So it's not staying down very good. Let me see. Let's put my scissors right there. All right, so we've got Wink of Stella. We're gonna hit that. Ooh, this is my juicy one from the other day, so it's coming out pretty good. Get my scissors all sparkly. Oh, I did a whole bunch there. Hold on, let's get a little bit up. We don't want quite that much. Okay, so I've got sprinkles, sparkles everywhere. My scissors are sparkly now. And now we got to do a bow. So I've got the white seam binding ribbon here. So that's my weird story, my Twilight Zone. Something weird's going on with me, and I don't know what it is. It's like I got a ghost in the house or something. I don't know. But let me read some comments. There's a bunch of them on here, and I missed them all. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I got to go back so far. Shred to Facebook. What does that mean? Keep going. We'll survive. I'm so sorry. Is it messing up still? My yakking commenter struck another demonstrator. Oh. Yeah, you guys remember that? The one who said she didn't like all the yakking. Judith, you're so late. Totally me. I'll be late for my own funeral. You'll catch the rest later. You love this card. Betty says, you found me live. Yay! Your friends and you're just talking or just making cards today using Timeless Tulips. I know, isn't this pretty? Love the stamp set. Debbie says, love the Twilight Zone. My gosh, there's so many. You said it's gonna be the creepy guys that did your neighbor's fence. No, I don't think they would do that. But nobody can get in my garage. That's what's so weird. I mean, there's really no way to get in it because it's an automatic garage door opener, and there's only one opener, and that's in my car. And my car was at work. And then my daughter's the only other one who has the code, and she lives in Northern Virginia, so I know it wasn't her because she went home on Sunday. So there was no one else that got in my garage. So that was weird. All right, so we just made a little bow, and let me read some more comments. I need security camera. I bought a doorbell, but I just haven't got it put in yet. I need to get somebody to put it in for me. Let's see. Love it. Don't know how you'd have the energy to do it all. I don't. That's why I had to take a 3-hour nap today. I was floored. I could not believe. I never take a nap. Never. I never have time. I'm telling you what, it felt so good. I was just after the nap. I feel so much better now. Denise says, you're actually catching me live from New Zealand. All right. Must be early. Let me see. 7. What are you guys? I can't remember. Like 14 hours or so ahead of us. What goes without Stella? Stella. Love the tulips. Gorgeous card. It wouldn't be Lisa Freeman without Wink of Stella. You guys are so sweet. Oh, I got 100 viewers today. Yay. We're at 101. Good, good, good. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share, all that stuff. And that helps my YouTube channel grow. So I went from 7,000 to 7,500 in just, I think, about 10 days. So that's good. So hopefully in the next week or so, maybe 2 weeks, I'll hit 8,000. And then we'll be almost to 10,000. I'm getting so excited. My channel's like growing so fast. All right, we need a glue dot for the bow, and then we're gonna give away some cards. Oh, I didn't tell you the other story. Okay, so I got the other story, which is, so my ice maker broke on my refrigerator, and I was really upset because I drink a lot of ice. I don't like drinks that are not cold. I can drink like warm water, temperature water, and I've really been struggling because it's hard for me to drink my water every day without it being ice cold. Excuse me. And so I called this guy. I went on the Nextdoor app and found somebody who was highly recommended. And oh my gosh, I just realized I forgot to stamp the side of this. Look at that. I totally didn't even do the side of that stamp because I used it on the other card that I did in the One Sheet Wonder, and it's sitting on my table in the other room. Darn. I got to talk in and totally forgot. So actually you need to do this part with that stamp from Artistically. Okay, now I really have lost it. I can't believe I totally forgot to do that. And I didn't bring the stamp with me either. And we're live, so I can't really go run and get it because it's in the other room. So that's what I did on the original one. So don't forget, if you're going to make this card, use that stamp. It's the real big blobby one that we used on the One Sheet Wonder the other night. And I took it out of this box and put it on the table and used it with the other project. So darn. It's still pretty without it, but not as pretty. So if you go to make it yourself, make sure you stamp that part. I can't believe that. I've got to really be more careful about taking stuff out of the box because I keep everything in these boxes right here. So when I do the videos, I just have to carry it all. Like I have all the stamps, all the ink and everything in the box. And then I just bring it in here because my stamp room is in my dining room. And then this is a bedroom that turns into the office. So I do the tapes, the live videos from here. And I totally forgot to bring it. Oh well. Well, you got the idea. So stamp that takes a minute, and then you have your finished card. So I can't believe I forgot that. Okay, so we got some winners here, and I got to tell you my funny story too. All right, so first one is Nicole Lebleu. Lebleu. I think that's French, maybe, if that's how you say it. This was the card we did the other day with the gift card holder in it. So you won that one. Maria DeAnda, you won this one with the Blessings of Home. And this one is Marty Lee. You won this gorgeous one with that mother of pearl paper. Love, love, love these cards. And Luann Peterson, you won this one also with the mother of pearl. So if you guys are watching, make sure you send me your address and I'll send the cards to you. My email address is stampgirl2@cox.net. And you guys want the funny story now, or you want me to tell it on the next video? Because I know some of you guys are going to leave probably in a second. Let's see. Oh, Stephanie says the DSP is from the Spring Mini, page 15. It's the daffodil one, or tulip one, I mean, I'm sorry. Let's see. Where is... Oh, happy February. It's beautiful anyway. Crafting wouldn't be right if there wasn't a mistake. All right, so let me tell you my funny story real quick. So remember the guy, if you watch all the time, the guy that was at Food Lion that I met when it was pouring down rain, and I was walking to, well, I was waiting out there because it was pouring down rain. I didn't want to get wet. And this guy walked up and offered to share his umbrella with me and walked me to my car. And he was so sweet and so cute. And so I've been looking for him for like forever. And I was hoping, you know, I'd run into him again. So my ice maker broke and I had the repair guy come today that I got off Nextdoor app. And so he comes to the door and I looked at him and I was like, man, he's really cute. And he was so nice. And I kept thinking to myself, he does look kind of like the guy from Food Lion. And he lives like right around the corner. And so he was only there a few minutes because he said he couldn't fix my ice maker because it was the only kind he didn't work on. So now I had to call another person to come. But anyway, we sat there talking for a few minutes. And then when he left, you know, I walked him to the door and I saw that he had a truck, a black truck, the same as the other guy did. So after he left, I started thinking about it. I said, I think that was the guy from Food Lion. And so I texted him and asked him, because the guy had a pink umbrella, because I think it was his daughter's umbrella or something. And so I texted him and I said, this is, you know, Lisa Freeman again. And I said, sorry to bother you. I said, but I'm just wondering, do you have a pink umbrella? And then I told him the story, you know, about, I said, I'm just wondering because you remind me of this guy that I met in the parking lot at Food Lion, and he walked me to my car when it was pouring down rain and shared his umbrella. And I said, you really reminded me of him, and you have the same kind of truck that he had. So he calls me about 10 minutes later, and he's laughing, and he's like, no, I don't have a pink umbrella. He said, but he said, that sure was a nice guy. And I said, I know. I said, I really wish I had gotten his name and number because he was cute. And I said, you reminded me of him. He goes, you should have, because that was a really nice guy. And I said, well, you're really nice too. That's why you reminded me of him. And you kind of looked like him. So I thought he was going to say, because he wasn't wearing a ring today. So when he came over, so I thought he was single. So I thought he was going to say, well, I'll give you my number, but he didn't. So I don't know. Maybe he'll think about it. He was kind of shy a little bit, but really, really sweet guy. I was really hoping he could fix my ice maker, but he didn't. But anyway, that's my funny story. So thank you guys so much for joining me. And I hope you guys have a great night. And hopefully I'll be back Thursday. I have to work Thursday from, let's see, 1 o'clock to 10 o'clock. So if I do my video Thursday, it's going to be early in the day, like really early, like probably 9 o'clock, because I also have an appointment at 11 o'clock. So it will probably be really early. Okay. So you guys have a great day, and hopefully I'll see you Thursday morning with another video, and I won't forget anything. All right. Have a great night. Bye-bye.